37 of our handstand challenge. And oh my goodness, pat on the back for Sheri time. Ah, okay, so I had my dental procedure done on Monday, like a little oral surgery situation for this little bad boy right here. I have to like point to it because if I touch my face, I will like be blasted off into oblivion, and we don't want to see that here on YouTube. No. However, let me explain something really quick. So that was done on Monday. Today is Thursday. And I, right in front of me, have the bone that was removed from up inside here. And right next to it is this tooth right here. And then that tooth right there. And if you've ever, and this one's like completely gone, okay? So the lone wolf here has its foundation taken away from it. So on top of like whatever you go through with the palate, you know, they put like shots in your palate. They put, it's a thing. I'll just say that right now. It's not just like what you get from a cut. However, like you got to remember what's going on with your facial bones, your muscles, and all those good little things that are trying their very best to figure out what is going on. Okay, that being said, it really got me going on creating some epic recipes that if anybody, it doesn't even matter if you're carnivore or keto, anybody that needs certain recipes to eat while they are going through the crazy little recovery of any kind of like oral surgery procedures, because I've had almost all of them done at this point. Like the only one I haven't had done, and if you have had this done, you'll know like right when I say it. However, this is one of yes, okay. So if you've never had the, oh my gosh, do you hear that? It sounds like elephants are running up and down my stairs, but no, it's not. I just have my fam here right now. As y'all know, some fires are going on here in California. So this is like home base for the time being until all this stuff is cleared up. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Let's get back to what we were talking about, and that is epic recipes. Like I said, anybody could eat these like at any time. However, I wanted to come up with something that could be like something to really get you through your first few weeks, months, years. It just depends on what kind of like little situation you have going on. And I think that, okay, in my vlog that I'm posting, it is sharing the Instant Pot pressure cooked ribeyes, which I'm turning that into like a cream of ribeye soup situation. I also have the little egg yolk muffins in there. I made some yesterday that turned out like fire. And of course you can always roast some bone marrow. That's nice and soft. But we have way more things to chit chat about. I'm so freaking excited. I love it so much. If you have any ideas on some recipes that you would like to see, or if you already have some that you know that are epically awesome besides like scrambled eggs and like, you know, sugar-laden foods, and some people cannot tolerate cottage cheese. However, I did make something so fire. Oh my gosh. It was like a carnivore fudge situation, which it's like, it would be like a little dirty carnivore, you know, like a little piggy rolling, look at piggies, I love it. Piggies rolling in the mud situation. And that is because I did use the prime protein beef isolate powder, but I made it in two ways. I made like these little piggies with I took the prime protein powder and mixed it up with some Wagyu beef tallow and froze those in the little piggy patterns. And I also did it with butter and did one with ghee. Can you all guess which one is the best? Well, I'm not going to tell you. You have to watch the video to find out. And I'm so wanting to share with you right now. Like, I can't believe it. I was going to just say this for the vlog. It's like a spoiler alert. However, I have to share this with you. Now, remember, my tooth had broke like right at the gum line. So when he went in, he had to do this maneuver. Like, I'm going to have him tell you about it, okay? And I actually did vlog going to the dentist and you get to meet the doctor, you get to meet the assistant and all that good stuff. And yeah, it's really fun. And tomorrow I'm taking Itchy and Scratchy and Riri all to the vet. Itchy and Scratchy are getting a mani-pedi. In other words, they're getting a little nail trim on the front and on the back and just having, just a little well check action going on. And Riri, she had an eye infection, which really sucks. Oh my gosh. So we ended up taking her to the vet last week, and now her little eyes look so much better. And so she's going in for a recheck. And yeah, I know I'm a rambling queen today. However, because you were so cool, you get to see that. Right there is the bone from where the gum line is all the way up. So you can just imagine like what that feels like. Legit, if you've ever had this procedure before, it does feel like somebody punched you in the face like Mike Tyson does, and it can affect all kinds of crazy things. That is why I want to make sure that if I have some epic recipes, that they are out there. And if anybody wants or has, I was going to say want some information. If anybody wants some information or has any questions on any of these little dental situations, oral situations, or anything else to do with that, you can ask whatever you want. I'm just saying I am going to be doing a 2 series, and I would love to hear from you about it, like what it is that you would like to know. Okay, so that being said, I rambled on long enough and I will stop now, and we're going to put day 137 in the books. Once again, thank you so much for just being so kind and patient with what this looks like. I know that sometimes people cannot handle like when, they see somebody that has like a crazy tooth situation. And I'm just so grateful that you're here right now and so kind and so sweet. And you don't have that judgy little heart. You only have a sweet and kind, delicious little heart. So thank you for that. I appreciate that so much. So why don't we put day 137 in the books? Are you ready for it? Une, deux, trois, let's go. All right, got the piggy pants on. All right, so hello, beautiful. Okay, hello, beautiful world. Happy Thursday. I hope wherever you're at, you're having a magical day. Living your best life. Living the dreams. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate it. I know. I start rambling on about crazy things. However, isn't that what happens when you hang out with your friends? However, because I am a stalker and I'm being nosy, please let me know what is going on with you. How are you doing? Are you having a beautiful new year so far? Do you have any cool resolutions? Do you have amazing, epic ideas, fun little goals? Little stretchy action, all that good stuff. I know, I don't make sense most of the time. However, that's what life is all about sometimes. You just gotta roll with the punches. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. You are a rock star, superstar, an angel in my heart. And thanks so much for keeping me on my toes and keeping me consistent. You are an epic soul. And I will see you mañana. put some hay into their little like Chanel hay box. And if you can see over here, Scratchy is like legit like in the tunnel, and so he's chowing down from that side, and then you see Itchy, he's just having a field day. And these are the moments for any of you new piggy people. Know that when they're doing this and they're having a good time eating their food, they just want to be left alone. They don't want you to go in there and start tickling them and giving them scratches. You'll get plenty of time for that, I promise. Oh, so cute. So cute. I love all my piggies. They're all so adorable. The furries right now, they're kind of taking a snoozy. So we're just hanging out with the Nakes for a little bit and then getting ready to close out the night. Oh, little itchers. He's not so little anymore. He's getting to be a big boy. So cute. I have to point this out real quick. Do you see his little cankles? They are cracking me up. Hold up. What's going on behind me? Let's go check it out. Say love you. Here we are. Check it out. It is Thursday night. There's the moon. And then here's the stars. And where I am, it's so crazy. Because look at, okay, first of all, look at how windy it is. I absolutely cannot tell you how much I appreciate you being here with me right now. I want to go slow and let you check out the wind. It is pretty crazy daisy here in California. We have some fires going on up in LA. And then the crazier part is another fire started today south of us. So I have fires to the north and fires to the south. People are claiming that Mother Nature is putting a lot of pressure on California right now. Other people claim that maybe Mother Nature might have had a little bit of help. I don't know, what do you think? It is really kind of windy out here right now. In fact, legit, one of my friends just texted me. And see, she's in LA, and she was wondering if we're doing okay. And I keep messaging her if she's okay. And the same with my daughter. It's so crazy, isn't it? Like, we're all here in California, all within like 2 hours. And as I'm filming right now, she just left me a message that she still doesn't have power. They've been out of power for like 3 days. Let me hold the phone just like that, and you can kind of see how the trees are. So they've been out of power. My son came home from school, and then my daughter, she's already home from school because it doesn't start until next week. And it's just so crazy how, you know, you have one down south, a few up north, and we'll just see what happens. Thank you so much for joining me again today. It's a little bit of a long one out here tonight, and I appreciate you keeping me company. You really are. You really are the piggies. Week, 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 week. I could say cats meow, but I mean, come on. You and me make we, and we're cooler than that. Have a blessed night, or morning, noon, or night, where you are right now. And know that you can always, always, always feel loved and appreciated by this crazy little Chiquita banana in Southern California. Because I love you to pieces, and I thank you for your precious time and your gracious heart. Mwah.